goodness gracious. All right, I'm only here for a second, y'all. I'm only here for a second. Some messages was coming through, and I just, had to come dropping right quick, and I'm back to where the hell I would. Yeah, see, yeah, okay. Guess y'all needed to hear something.
Most home upgrades you don't really notice, like new insulation and new pipes, but a new fence, you see that every single day.
All right.
You see that every single day.
Let's hop right on in to this mug. Okay, so we're gonna skip over all the other stuff and we just gonna pull them out. Okay, a car show can be significant, okay? Sideshow. The Bay Area. All right, we got trust and mad. Somebody's mad because somebody trusts you, people trust you, but it's somebody in particular. Love. So I feel like this reading, not limited to, right? I feel like I had to come up here and give it, during my break. Because it applies specifically, okay, not limited to, but specifically to some of you who are not even looking at love anymore. You're not looking at love anymore? Okay, you may not even be desiring it anymore. I don't want to be the bearer of, I don't know if this is bad news or good news for you, but I don't know. It looks like somebody trusts you and they love you. So, you do what you will do with that. Okay? Yeah, they're pretty amped up and excited and energetic to come towards you. So, I don't know, something may be happening today for a number of you, like today. All right, let's go straight up into the tarot. Let's use this deck first. Ain't wasting no time today. I got places to be. What? From... Why do these people keep trying to charge me? I ain't been to your gym in how many months? Yeah, if you can help it, don't sign up for shit online. Okay. Like if there's like a physical building you can go to sign up for something, okay, or register for something, do that. Okay, don't do it online. I've been trying to delete that Planet Fitness membership for the longest, but they won't let you do it online. You know what I'm saying? The way that you got the membership, they won't let you, get out of it online. You gotta go through all these hoops and everything. So just, make sure you're doing things a little different. But that's what they do. They make you difficult, make it easy to get into and difficult to get out, right? That can be significant. All right. All right, let's see. Collective. Collective. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, Wheel of Fortune in the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the time has come for something. Artist. Some type of elevation, some type of uplifting, some type of bumping you up. Page of Cups. Okay. Be receiving your flowers, things like that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody can't sleep. Okay. Somebody's stomach is hurting. Somebody is just, they're having headaches. Their body's overheating. Somebody's going through it. The Nine of Wands. Queen of Cups. Somebody's mom could be scared of them. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's mom or mother figure could have been, big and bad, behind the scenes, behind somebody's back, but they're looking pretty scared right now. Okay? Especially because of somebody's love and their energy towards you, their trust for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Aries. Somebody's watching. So there could be some people or somebody in particular that's watching somebody over here go through this distress, this angst, anxiety. Okay? And they're kind of clutching their pearls over here with the Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, something that a reader said. Okay, somebody could have paid for a reading as well. Okay, and didn't get the news that they were expecting to get, or didn't hear what they wanted to hear. Seven of Swords. Somebody's regretting being a sneaky lion, cheating, whatever. Okay, they think that they can get a pass you or pass readers reading their energy. They cannot. They're realizing that. Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody's watching to see what happens to somebody next. Somebody that's their karma's hit them. Yeah, like it's arrived. Okay, no more like keeping it at bay or trying to push it off on somebody else. It's arrived. It's touched down. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, and somebody's over here, or this could be at least four people over here that are watching somebody go through something. So they're being tortured, basically, waiting for their turn, because it's coming. Yeah, because it's coming. Seven of Pentacles, the reader. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. Somebody's wondering if they're going to see you again, if they will see you again. Somebody's plants could be coming back. Like, plants get, die, right? But they can also, come back to life, right? Okay, somebody's like, I don't know, somebody's plant life around their house. Maybe your plants were dying. Okay, it's from an outside energy, though, for outside energies. Okay, some of you guys' dogs could have been, catching it too. Okay, like your animals. They caught some of the blowback, or not blowback, but they caught some of the projection. Okay, so they could be clearing up, or healing. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody's broke. Okay, they're trying to scam, but they're not having any luck. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, nobody even wants to pay this person for sex. So if they were getting paid for sex before, nobody wants to. Page of Cups. Seven of Wands, the Hermit, because they heard about somebody or they found out the truth about someone. So they don't want it. They don't want anything to do with them. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, something that somebody's been doing for a long time. Okay, somebody could even be sick. Yeah, they were going around not telling people, and they were just, sleeping with them. And make sure that they did it unprotected. Seven of Cups. Make sure that they did it unprotected. But they're surprised that they're going through the karma that they are. So somebody could be mentally ill, something like that, okay? Saying it nicely. Scorpio. Yeah, motherfucker ain't got it all. Ten of Wands, the Empress. Queen of Swords. Somebody could have like tried to unalive you. Somebody could have like 10 or more different attempts from trying to have you unalive. For some of you, like literally taking up out of here. Okay, for others of you to end everything in your life. Hold it. Starting to hear the man's voice in the background. Oh. So somebody could have thought that they stashed something, stashed some type of money or emergency money or something like that, and they could have went back to check and it was gone. Don't tell me your thieves, your thieving friends stole from you. Don't tell me that. Honor amongst thieves, huh? Out of anything and everything to trust, you trust a thief right next to you. That's funny. You know, common sense ain't so common. Ten of Swords. Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, the World. Somebody feels like they can't compete with you now because they're sick or they betrayed a lot of people. Okay, could be with their male or female body parts. Like there's a lot of people enraged out here. Okay, there can be certain realizations about the deaths that occurred. You know why people passed away. Like people just started dropping like flies, and it was coming from their own group. Knight of Pentacles. Whole time looking at you as the enemy, and they're surrounded by enemies. Surrounded by them. Ten of Cups, Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, Star, Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a family fighting. It's too many. I can take all those. There's a family being dismantled. They're fighting each other. Okay, they're telling on each other, or somebody has told something. Yeah, I'm getting Pharaoh. A Pharaoh. Somebody's carrying a Pharaoh spirit. Heart and Heart. The Tower. Scorpio again. The Magician. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Artist. Ace of Cups. So you've established something, or you've something's deeply rooted, something that has been created. Okay, something that you have a great love for. Something that's your baby, right? Okay, so for some of you, it could be an actual child. Boy, this King of Swords been waiting to get to you. This King of Swords been waiting to get to you, man or woman. They've been waiting. It's like they're excited, okay? Pulsating with energy. Okay, passion, love, desire, okay? Trust, and somebody is mad. All right, what else? Three of Cups. Temperance. Somebody's wondering, are they ever going to be at peace? Yeah, somebody's tired of the towers or something like that they keep going through. Okay, it doesn't look like they're going to stop anytime soon. Tower, Knight of Pentacles. Anytime soon. Okay, the Lovers. King of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Cups. Because who somebody chose. And after they chose someone, they chose to do, you know, whatever actions that these people did together. Yeah, this King of Cups wants to sleep with you, but they don't want to tell you that they got something or that they're dealing with something. You know, it'd be different if, you know, they were taking care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Right? It'd be different if they were taking care of themselves, right? You know, but this person is willfully dangerous, ignorant, okay? They don't care. They don't care until shit hits the fan. There's some type of peace returning to some of you. Okay, are you reuniting with somebody that is balanced? For some of you, that is now balanced. King of Wands, High Priestess, Judgment, Ten of Cups. The King of Wands that feels like you know something, but you're not saying nothing. Your silence is a form of judgment to this person, whoever this is. A fire sign, doesn't have to be. It could be a Libra. Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's regretting not telling you about a death, about somebody passing away. Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the Five of Cups. I feel like the more these people hear, the more they're obsessed with you. The more they're obsessed with trying to intervene in your life, the more they hear about you. Okay? I feel like you're the talk, you're always the talk. You're always the talk. Okay, there's not a time when people are not talking about you. Talk. Text threads, group chats. You famous, child. You famous. Or you up there. Okay? Talked about that the other day. What do people, I was watching something the other day about, stalkers, and well, I didn't look for it, it just appeared to me, right? About stalkers. And people telling their stories about them being stalked, and they were all celebrities, right? So, it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. These people make your life or their lives all about you. Three of Pentacles. The Devil. Justice. So for some of you, you in this round, this bout, okay, this battle, it's like you and Lucifer. It's like Lucifer commending you. Good show, old boy. You know what I'm saying? Like good respect. Basically, that's what I'm getting. Not to say that he won't be back though, because it's a lifelong thing, right? But at this point in time, somebody's being dealt with, or some people are being dealt with, okay, by Lucifer himself, Confirmation, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could have a bird, parrot, or something like that, or somebody could like birds, work with birds. Queen of Swords. The Hierophant. Somebody's sins have been erased. Somebody's past discrepancies have been erased. Okay, so Most High is saying, okay, to someone, Hierophant, or Ten Swords, Hierophant, Seven of Cups, like, nothing will be remembered. Okay, so me hearing that, right, is telling me that, you need to, whoever I'm talking to, you need to stop condemning yourself. Confirmation. Stop condemning yourself. Okay, stop being so hard on yourself. All right, I feel like you're doing more than you realize. I feel like you've overcome more than you realize. I feel like what's regular to you is extraordinary to others, right? You know what I'm saying? The things that we see on a regular basis is normal to us, right? But to the outside person, it's extraordinary, right? Which it is, But it can. My point is, it can become normalized to us, right? So we don't see it as being, this big old thing, that we've done or overcome or, made it through, right? Because this is every day for us, right? So maybe slow down, okay? Pat yourself on the back, okay? Pamper yourself. Maybe some of y'all take yourself out to get a spa treatment or, go do something for you. Go do something for you. Stop being so hard on yourself. You are doing way better than you can imagine, okay? Than you can understand right now. You may not be seeing certain changes in your physical environment. That may be what's, has you feeling like that. Okay, but you will though. You will. You will. You have to. The changes have occurred on the inside of you. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. You have to. It's law. It has to. Okay? It has to turn over. It has to change. It doesn't matter how much these people are kicking against the pricks. It doesn't matter. It has to turn over. Okay? You cannot heal not everything, but heal the inside of you, right? Continuously, and the outside not change. It has to change. Okay? A King of Pentacles can be either turning away from a conflict, acting like they don't see a conflict, okay, or they've moved beyond a conflict, some type of chaos. Somebody can see that their finances were being affected, or that people were stealing from them, or people wanted them around so that they can benefit off of them. Their finances, their energy. Three of Swords, yeah. Four of Wands. Oh, somebody cheated. Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could be married, but they sleep around for money. And they don't even need to. So somebody prostitutes for fun. Okay. Knight of Swords. Ten of Wands came out sideways. Oh, so somebody brought someone into their marriage, or these two decided to do some type of open marriage or whatever like that, open relationship. Like, if I was you, I would never do that. Never. Like, I am going front. Last relationship, like the last 2-year relationship I was in, motherfucker kept trying to get me to try that for the longest, right? And when I finally did, it didn't go very well. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go very well, right? Because that's not me. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I tried. It's not me, right? Like, the inside of me felt like disgusted. It felt like I was in a foreign place, like, and there was no way of convincing me that I belong here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I feel like these two people brought someone or brought people into their marriage, and somebody started going buck wild. Somebody could have brought something back to their partner. Artist. King of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. This could be a King of Pentacles I'm talking about. This in his marriage. This could even be poly. Some like two people can be married out of this, this group, but there's multiple people together, like they're all in this thing together. Yeah, so they're all be in poverty together too. What's this person trying to create? What's the King of Pentacles? Death in the... Oh, they're trying to kill somebody. The Chariot. Somebody may want to hit somebody with their car. Huh. So a money grab. Something was a money grab, but it didn't end up coming through. Didn't end up happening. A King of Pentacles that's homicidal. Well, that's something. Not really. So a doctor could have stolen somebody's medical records? Six. June. Back in June. Okay, there could have been there's a doctor that illegally got access to your medical records. For another person, organization, entity. Spirit said, out of anybody, they should never, never have done that to you. Somebody got some secrets that they would never want anybody to know. Whoever this doctor person is, some pretty sick and sadistic secrets. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands. This Queen of a mother figure could sleep with a doctor. Nine of Pentacles. They emotionally manipulate to gain. Okay, they could try to act like they're standing in the Nine of Pentacles, like a self-sufficient energy, but they're manipulative. Everything that they have, they manipulate it for it. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're a thief, the lovers. This could be the one who's prostituting just for fun. Somebody, mama, Cancer, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a mother figure. Five of Swords. Trying to compete with you. Like they're self-sufficient, like they're an adult, like they're a boss. Okay, and they're none of those things. Somebody could even say that a lot. I'm a boss. It's nothing to a boss. It's nothing to a boss. Well, a boss usually has workers. A boss usually takes care of business. A boss usually, is a boss, right? This ain't boss behavior. It's hood rat behavior. Masculines are hood rats too. Can be hood rats too. Seven of Wands, Three of Swords. Yeah, can't compete where you don't compare. It was never a competition. Okay, you were never neck and neck. It was never a leveled versus type situation, right? You have been out of someone or some people's league, which is why you elevated above them. Because you chose to. Empress. And they're over here fighting. Facing jail time. For stealing. Some of them for killing. Queen of Pentacles. The World. The hating ass sister out here that keeps trying to block your platform. The Knight of Pentacles. They've been competing with you for the longest time. Okay, this could have been since childhood, okay? Brother or sister or cousin. Even auntie, grandma, uncle competing with you. Death. The Hermit. So something's ending for this mother figure. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they want to try to be sweet to you, be nice to you, act like they're, taking accountability, act like they're, responsible, okay, so that something doesn't happen on their end, but it's going to happen on their end. Seven of Cups. They're the ones who created it. Confirmation. You think you're going to work and you're not going to get paid for it? Yeah, God going to pay you in full. In full. King of Cups. Two of Cups, Six of Wands. Somebody else got something, I want to say perfect here. Okay, not as in the two of you are perfect, right? But two people that are perfect for each other. It could be a King of Cups or they can be in this King of Cups energy. Okay, moving into this King of Wands energy coming towards you. Okay, for some of y'all, like I said, something could be happening today. Okay, because I felt like I needed to come up here and give this read, right? Like I could not, confirmation, I couldn't allow it. Because when I don't want to do a read, right, which is rare, okay, Spirit will pass it off to somebody else to do, right? Okay, I don't really like that, but, sometimes I'd be tired. You know what I'm saying? But this, I feel like I had to get up here, get up there, okay? I felt like somebody was going to try to do something, taking advantage of me not being up here today, right? Okay, trying to sneak something by or do something, okay? 111 on my damn time. Yeah, they won't be sneaking anything, okay? Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, yeah, absolutely not, absolutely not. Can't get around God. The Star of Justice. Nine of Wands. They should be scared. They should be. They should be. They no matter what they try, they have the clarity. They know that they can't take you down. They know that they will not ever be able to stop you. They know, okay, that they're under judgment. Ten of Wands. Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, King of Wands. There's a Queen of Wands running to a King of Wands, crying to them about you. this sister or this cousin or whatever, they felt good about themselves. Okay, they feel real good about themselves. Okay, coming in between a relationship, a past relationship of yours. For some of you guys, a recent one. For others of you, it's like years back. Could put a water sign, earth sign, air sign. Yeah, they felt good about coming in between your relationship. They felt good about leaving somebody away from you. It's a pitiful bitch. Pitiful. Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles. They paid somebody. Could have paid multiple people. Not to come towards you. All you did was move on. Okay? It's no matter to you. You can manifest anything. You've seen the magician fall away. Look at the Eight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. They also stepped in, they also intervened in another potential relationship for you. This could be somebody that they're with now, a King of Pentacles, a Taurus. So it could be a Taurus and a Capricorn together. Libra, Aquarius. The Sun. Somebody trying to figure out what to tell you, what to say to you. Okay, I feel like somebody knows that they can't come to you like with the same old bullshit. So like they don't know how to come towards you. This mother figure, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Judgment. Twin babies can be significant. Okay, a boy and a girl. So on another note, okay, this could be your match. This King of Pentacles here. They can see you as their justice. They made a decision or something. They've made some type of decision. They're not going back on it. Okay, they've healed enough. And they close out some major cycles. Okay, they can be they have their boundaries up, or they're defending themselves. Okay, or defending what it is that they're doing. Okay, the direction that they're going in. Three of Pentacles. Strength. So there's a group of friends, ex-friends, that want to come in and put it on thick. I mean, for some, they could be healing. They could be healing with this star here. They could be healing. They could have made the decision finally to heal and be happy with the sun. Still don't trust them. Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarius. So this person's trying to save face. Okay, it's like they're getting their hair pulled and they're trying to keep a straight face while it's happening. Okay, they're confused. Okay, they're being attacked by something they can't see. All right, it's like just like they thought you couldn't see them and it was attacking you. You know, they're being attacked by what they can't see. Ten of Cups to Eight of Wands. Their whole family? Oh, their whole family's being attacked by your spirit guides. Yep. Seven of Swords, the Tower, Three of Cups. Ooh. So somebody, slip right back out. It's something about a party or bar hopping or even a bathhouse, something like that. It's like somebody went somewhere and they came back with something that was not with them before. It's Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups, right? That's them, you know. I was about to say thinking fast, but not thinking at all, just being impulsive, right? Taking some type of impulsive action. Somebody could have got a call to go somewhere. Hey, you want to come to this place or you want to come do this or whatever, you know. Seven of Pentacles, they went, they saw, you know, they came, okay. And it turned out to be a betrayal. It turned out to be some bullshit. People could have celebrated this. So this could be somebody who was lured in and ended up catching what these people got. Mm-hmm. And they just keep getting person after person after person. Man, there's so many people out here who is now sick or something like that because of their neglect, because of their actions, because of their them not thinking, just doing, just agreeing to things, just going along to get along. And look what you got. The Fool, the Five of Wands. It could have been a fight, like a physical fight. In front of, something happened in front of the kids, in front of a child. Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, a Magician, Four, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands. So this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, they're like deliberating or they're talking about something. Okay, they're trying to figure something out. What to say about something. Somebody's trying to manifest like a distraction or a diversion. You know, go to them and say this or, you know, show up like this. Somebody could be questioning somebody. I thought you said this and I thought you said that. Could be a King of Wands that walked away from you in the past. They're burdened now. Yeah, and stuck. While you're, you know, having some type of public success. Ugh. All right, we almost done. Somebody's family is definitely under judgment, or somebody's relatives are definitely under judgment. They have no peace. Okay? They're not allowed. Okay? They have no peace. None. Some people could be fighting over a child. People can be fighting someone in their group, or they can be fighting each other. Something about, so these people have like a, oh wow, it came out again. Right on top of the last one. Damn. Lost my train of thought. 8 of Cups. Okay, thanks, Spirit. So these people that are fighting in this group, they're fighting because they feel like someone stole their happiness. Okay, like I said, each and every one of these people. So let's say 3 people fucked up, right? Okay, you know, from those 3 people, every time a new person would come in, they would either pay the person to stay away from you, to join their group or whatever, right? Or manipulate. Well, all of those things are true. They did all those things, okay? Or promises of things, okay? And that's all it took for them to sell themselves. So they're over here fighting now because they feel like somebody stole their future from them, stole their happiness from them when they gave it away. They didn't steal it from you, you gave it away. You say, here you go. Here's my future, here you go. There you go. You asked for the heartbreak that you're sitting in. You asked for it. The third parties that you kept, you wouldn't let go of. I feel like they're watching me. That's why I'm saying you. I mean, you chose where you want to. Everybody that is where they are now, in the past, you chose where you wanted to be. You chose where you were going to be in the future. The smallest thing today can change your future forever. Okay, so the smallest things in the negative way can change your future forever. Somebody is I don't know, somebody could be, you know, suicidal. With this, both these temperance cards out here in the reverse, somebody could be like, you know, suicidal. It could be family members of yours who wish they would have walked away from something, who wish they wouldn't have got involved in something. Somebody worried about their kids now, they weren't worried about their kids then. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody might try to use that excuse to you. Okay, what about so-and-so Susie? Okay, well, what? You didn't care about little Susie before. The Hierophant, I feel like the Most High is calling in something, some type of judgment. Hierophant, Eight of Wands, judgment. Two of Pentacles reverse. I feel like somebody doesn't know the outcome to something, but they're taking a leap of faith anyway. Good, good. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not ever going to know the exact outcome of something, or else faith would not be a thing. If you knew the outcomes to everything, right, faith wouldn't be a thing. It would not be a thing at all. You know, and God will be predictable, and we know that He's not. Okay? The Most High God. Okay, the Most High. Specify the Wheel of Fortune. So something's no longer delayed. Something's no longer held up. These people are left fighting and in conflict. Okay, and destiny is showing itself to you. Destiny's opening up to you. Seven of Swords. And somebody trying to tag along. King of Wands. And they married. And they in something. Like, bitch, why are you trying to tag along with somebody? You already got, you got it. You got it. What you talking about? You know, you should be facing this way. You know, looking toward over here. You know, where your business is, where your business lies. Right here. You know, not over here. You ain't learned to mind your business yet. You just can't mind. You just got to have your nose up somebody else's ass. That don't want shit to do with you. Don't desire you. Don't love you. Don't want you. So what are you doing? You think you're going to take somebody else's energy and go back and try to fix your toxic shit over there? That's not happening either. Four of Cups. That's not happening neither. Nine of Cups. All somebody has is woulda, coulda, shoulda. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Tower. There could be a mother, daughter, and a grandmother out here. Okay, that's in poverty. Or father, grandfather, take it over with me. Seven of Pentacles. The Most High is waiting to see the expression on your face when you receive what He's got for you. He's like this. He wants to see your excitement. Six of Cups. Okay, He wants to see your excitement. Three of Cups. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Devil, the Five of Wands. You could be like kind of, you know, sad here and there, right? But I don't feel like you're allowing yourself to sit in that energy. Maybe when you think about Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, maybe when you think about, you know, how certain things turned out, or, you know, how things could have turned out, right? I feel like you have moments of that, right? But then you come out of it. There might have been some people that you wanted with you, you know what I'm saying? That you planned in, you know, in the future to be with you, right? You planned celebrations, you saw celebrations in your head, you know, family events, you know, everybody eating, everybody doing their thing. You know what I'm saying, right? Not them riding off your back and you taking care of everybody, no, but you opening the door for your family, you know, teaching them how to do what you did for themselves, right? Not doing it for them, you know what I'm saying, but helping them to grow, to evolve, right? There's usually one person in you know, the celebrities, there's usually one person that makes it, you know what I'm saying, and then their family or their relatives expect for this person to take care of the whole damn crew. That's not their responsibility. Now, will they make ways for you, right? To make a way for yourself? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to do the work. People want to be lazy. People want to ride. They just want to be along for the ride. That's it. They don't want to do any work. They want to keep their feet up. They want to spend your money and talk shit about you at the same time. Take your ass back to the streets where they don't love nobody. Since you can't learn how to be halfway decent. You want something from somebody, but you want to step on that person's neck. The fuck you think you are? Who do you think you are? Because you're not that. How dare you? Somebody wants to make you think that they did what they did or they went where they went to gain something to come back and take care of you. So does somebody think that the money that they were bribed with or paid, they're gonna try to come to you and tell you, I was doing it for us. I was doing it for us. You know, I couldn't tell you then because you know so and so, but I was doing it for us. Yeah, see, look, I brought this back for you, for us. Somebody have a cousin that misses you, okay? Be a cousin you were close to growing up. Tyrell. There's a cousin that's hearing something that happened to you, okay? Certain family members, this could be a distant cousin, second, third, fourth cousin, even. Doesn't have to be, but somebody you grew up with this cousin. Like you had a good relationship with this cousin, you always have. Never been strained or anything. Okay, this cousin's hearing about what happened to you or what the family did to you or tried to do to you. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, they're seeing you on a platform or they're seeing you elevated. You know, they're shocked. Six of Pentacles. But they could be looking for you. Like trying to see where you moved or where you live or, you know, just where you are. I'm sensing like concern, like this cousin getting like a protective energy. This could be the one cousin, right, that you got left that you actually, you know, give a damn about, right? One that's never, you know, audited you or, you know, wronged you. Like y'all love each other. Like if you're a male, this is a male cousin for you. If you're a female, this is a female cousin. Nine of Wands. Four of Wands. Yeah, people are feeling some type. There's somebody that's feeling some type of way that they won't be invited to your wedding, or they won't be a part of your story. Basically, this could be somebody who's in the public eye. Four of Swords. This could be a sister for some of you. Bitch hates you, but now the bitch is mad because she ain't gonna be a part of your life. No, what she wanted is not gonna come to pass. No, because she's a thief. She's a liar. You know, destiny swapping ass type of energy. And they're always pregnant. With this rabbit here in her lap and these pentacles right here. So somebody could have had like at least like 4 abortions. This Capricorn. Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody unalived their husband or their wife or their partner at one point in time. Yeah, and it's been a secret. They try to run from it. Yeah, that's why they've had no peace. And they can be suicidal. Because they unalived someone. Okay. This could be somebody on a more elevated level too. Okay, somebody could be a celebrity. You know, some of these people get away with, you know, may seem like they get away with things, right? Even if like, because, you know, people are paid off, there's more, you know, corruption than there is, you know, not, right? Regardless of what the outcome is, let's say it's a case, right? Regardless of what the outcome on this physical plane is, right? They will be judged. They will pay for what they did, okay? You know, if somebody unalives a person, right? Or, you know, unalives people, and then let's say they get off, right? Let's say they get off, okay? You know, somebody's going to end up unaliving them, okay? Or they're going to end up getting sick, okay? Something's going to happen to where they're not going to, you know, be able to carry out their life, you know, comfortably. It'll be shortened. And it'll be agonizing, miserable. So if you see that happen, right? You know, don't faint. Don't let your heart faint, okay? Because, yeah, everybody gets what they deserve. Every last person on this planet gets what they deserve, okay? The 2 of Wands. Yeah, somebody sees something now. It's like somebody's mask coming off, and they're like a monster, and people start screaming and running for the hills. And both of these 2 just came out. The Tower. Knight of Wands. 6 of Cups. Mother, daughter, grandmother. Cousin. I feel like a mother figure wants to come and promise somebody something that's never going to happen. Something that they're never going to do. And I feel like you already know this, okay? You know who this is. 10 of Cups, the Tower. You know how they get down. All right? It's no surprise to you. Not at all. Not at all. And for the fact that this person thinks that, you know, they can pull the wool over your eyes, you know, it just shows their immaturity, their lack of growth, okay? They thinking that you're the same person that you were. You're nowhere near. You're nowhere near. Nowhere near. They don't even know you. Didn't know you then. So they really don't know you. They didn't know you then because what they thought that they could do on you and try on you, and they thought that would affect you, it did not affect you the way that they thought it would. Because they don't know your ass. So they definitely don't know your ass now. Definitely don't. You're so foreign to them, to these people. They never knew you. Never. Care how much they think they did. They never did. They don't even know themselves, so how the hell can they know you? How can they know you if they do not know themselves? I ain't talking about thinking you know yourself. Because if you operate out here like a bot, like a what's it called, NPC? If you operate out here like the next person, okay, you don't know yourself. You don't love yourself. There is no self. It's everybody else. It's, oh, let me do this so I can look like this to so-and-so. Or, you know, grown-ass men trying to impress other grown-ass men. Women trying to impress other grown-ass women. I mean, if that's what you like, then go get it. Other than that, I don't see why another grown-ass man or woman should be trying to impress another grown-ass man or woman. Let alone a group of them. Like, first thing that comes to mind is like, are you on your knees for them? Because why would you? Why? Are you on your knee? You got your knee pads on? You get a bird? Do you have your knee pads on? You know what that means. Somebody kneecaps is ashy. Yeah. Somebody kneecap is ashy. You know what that means too. Okay. What's the future spirit? Page of Cups. Just silly. 3 of Swords reverse. Somebody wants to apologize. They want to heal something. Or fix something that they did. The Hangman. Yeah, and I feel like it's... Okay, so they've been made to see a different perspective. I also feel like it's desperation though too. Knight of Swords, the World. High Priestess. Ten of Swords, somebody be trying to stand up for you now. Trying to rep you now. You know, Team Collective. But they still harbor in anger. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, whoever this person is was satisfied with stabbing you in the back. I'm getting like several different Ten of Swords cards I'm seeing. Different makes of tarot cards that are the Ten of Swords. I'm seeing several different ones. Death. Yeah, a Scorpio. The Magician. They try to manufacture your ending. Yeah, I don't think this person's gonna get close to you. Okay, you know, you might slap the shit out of them. King of Cups, Justice. They can be dealing with the law right now, or the law's dealing with them right now. Ace of Wands reverse, and they sick. Emperor, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Swords. Damn. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to talk good about your work, good about what you do, after they talked shit about it for the longest. Coward. That's a loser. Okay. Coward ass loser. Leave that motherfucker where they at. Nine of Swords. Yeah. They definitely don't even deserve you to look their way. Okay. Or acknowledge that they're even whatever. Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Paid to bury something. Paid to cover something up. Okay. Paid to go to the grave with something, basically. So somebody thought they were going to the grave with something, or some people did. They are not. They are not. Little do they know they wouldn't want to go to the grave with that. You'd be very surprised if you wake up on the other side and you went to the grave with all that shit. Yeah, you'd be very terrified and surprised. Okay, Two of Wands. Very. See, they don't even know, like, you don't even know. These people don't even know the rules. They don't know the rules. They break all the rules. So them going to the grave with something would have ended up horrible for them. It wouldn't have worked in their favor. It's supposed to leave this place empty. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's leaving someone. Somebody deciding to be by themselves, or somebody's like, I can do battle by myself. Okay, it's something about somebody's really sick. Like somebody's really sick. Like it's showing now. Okay, somebody's can look all sucked in. Somebody's like hygiene is really bad. They sweat a lot. I'm smelling some type of like, it's like a chemical smell. It's familiar. Methamphetamine? Somebody. What's that smell? Knight of Swords, the World. No, I know the smell, because I know the smell. That's what it is. High Priestess, the Tower, the Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Something could have been unearthed. Something could have been found that was buried. Okay, and somebody's running. Somebody's trying to hide. Okay. A child could be significant. It could be a child that's being found. Confirmation. There's a child's body being found. Five of Swords. What a sick month. This is a sick motherfucker. Okay, or these people. Ten of Cups reversed. This kid is somebody you love too that passed away, or that they either used to try to hurt you, or they used this to try to get them out of trouble. And somebody had a smirk or a smile on their face. Certain family members. Yeah, it's getting wiped. It's getting wiped. Clear off their face. Death. Angel. Yeah, there's some people that's gonna die. Especially for unaliving a child. To try to hurt an earth angel. Temperance. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. So whatever these people think is coming for them, it is. It is. At least they're seeing that correctly. Okay, whatever they think that's coming for them, it is. It is. For once. Thought you can fight the Most High. What craziness, what silliness. The Emperors. This person could be something about your money. They're focused on your money, your self-sufficiency. You know, all this, whoever this is, all they are is a baby daddy. or a baby mama. That's it. That's all. That's all. But they want it to be seen as just something great. They're not great. There's nothing great about them. Nothing exciting about them. Nothing peculiar about them. They're just like everybody else. They follow the crowd. They go with the crowd. They do what the crowd says do. Somebody lives for the approval of man or men. Four of Wands. Person could be in a relationship. They act like they're single. Okay, we don't care about that. I ain't gonna lie. The Chariot. There's a hearse out here. King of Wands in reverse. The Devil. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Somebody could, this King of Wands could end up passing away. There's a lot of death out here. Like I feel it. It's looming. Ooh, it's like breathing on. Like I feel air on the back of my neck. Like death. Ooh, ooh. The Star. So like a car crash. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and then like lights out. Four of Wands, the Chariot. That's the hearse or the car. Okay, I mean, it could be both, right? There's a hearse here for a death. Okay, so the hearse is after. The car. Okay, the Chariot, the Star. King of Wands in reverse. This is a car crash. Okay, somebody could be found in the car like, you know, I don't want to get all graphic, but like just, you know when somebody falls off of a high place and, you know, their limbs are kind of like, they're broken, so they're like they're facing directions that they should not be facing. You know what I'm saying? Because the limbs are broke, right? You know, so it looks horrible. Okay, the Sun and Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody gets in a car accident, a fireside. They do, and then it's lights out. Six of Pentacles. There could be a payout that comes from this. The High Priestess, or some type of so somebody could have paid for something to be done to your car, your transportation, or something to happen to you in transportation. So if you take public transportation, somebody wants you to get hit by a car, right? Get hit by a bus. It's like some Final Destination shit right here. The balances, the balance is being readjusted, right? With the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant reverse. Taurus, the Lovers, Gemini, Virgo. Somebody thought that they were loving themselves by choosing a cult-like organization. This could even be like a false prophet, false prophetess, false teacher. Yeah, that collects money from the congregation. This is a prosperity gospel right here. This prosperity preacher. Couple. False prophet and false first lady. Or first man. Or gentleman. Somebody could be the first lady, and then somebody could be the first gentleman behind the scenes. Or vice versa. Five of Wands. There's fighting going on in this congregation. Okay, somebody could be losing a congregation, losing a following, losing people. People are fighting. Nine of Wands. Yeah, people are scared too. They thought that they were listening to somebody who was, I guess, upright. Yeah, and they're responsible too. Okay, you're at the age of accountability, well past. You're responsible too. Okay, for your discernment or lack thereof. Ace of Pentacles, giving all your money to this false prophet, or there could be a father and a son here, or oh, that's the down low lover. That's the lover. Emperor reverse, Hierophant reverse. That's the lover. King of Wands reverse. The Tower, Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Somebody knows that you're going to reject them. They know it. They know it, but it's kind of like they're trying to keep hope alive. This Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, you know, hoping that they can, re-jog your memory about past. You remember when we did this? Remember when we went this place and we had a good time? Remember when we had fun? They might even have recordings. Remember this? Look. I was looking at this other day. Remember this? Remember when we did this together? Remember that? Yeah, fuck all that. Yeah. Fuck all that. You wasn't remembering this when you was doing this fuck shit. Was you remembering this then? What was this important to you? What was this time? You know what I'm saying? Did you cherish it? Yeah, kill that noise. Yeah, kill that noise. The Knight of Wands. Somebody could be running in here real quick to give you some type of money or something like that. Somebody could be trying to get money from you to give to this Emperor in the reverse. Ace of Cups. Or this Emperor in the reverse wants to offer you an opportunity. They just want to, knock the Mario coins out of you. That's it. That's it. And it could be to give you something here. And this damn incest, man, I don't know what I mean, maybe you know which people these are in your family, but they're like, unordinate affections for you. I mean, you can tell if you got these family members or these relatives that, have a habit of sleeping with people that you've been with or sleeping with people when you're with them. It's because they have some type of sexual desire for you. Has nothing to do with the person or the people. You. They want to be where you were or where you are, or, they want to feel what somebody else made you feel, or they want, Six of Wands. Somebody family nasty in the motherfucker. Okay. King of Swords. There you go. Okay, so this is someone who's interested or in love with someone, okay, who wants to transform something. That's all they've been thinking about. Somebody could have had a job to do first. Page of Swords, somebody could be an investigator. Page of Wands, the Devil. Yeah, somebody investigates karmics. Karmic people that do karmic shit. He's got golden armor on, and he's wearing blue underneath, so this person is royalty, and they see themselves as such, okay? Even more so since they've come into contact with you or your channel or something like that, okay? Four of Swords. Somebody wants to give you rest. Three of Cups. This King of Swords. In the upright. Six of Cups. This is a past life soulmate, okay? This could be somebody that you know. This could be somebody that you came across before that you did not realize, okay? King of Pentacles. This person's financially well off, okay, or very financially stable. Two of Pentacles. He's giving me, you can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. That's what he's literally saying. You can, baby, anything you want, you got it. You got it. You ain't even gotta, just get it. Yeah, just get it. Just get it. He might look at you crazy if you ask him. If you ask her, like, are you really asking me? And you know damn well you can have anything you want. Go. Don't you ask me that again. You know what I'm saying? Don't. How dare you think that you can? Ten of Wands, Judgment. Yeah, this person wants to alleviate you. Confirmation, a burden. Okay? Of carrying everything that you've had to carry by yourself. Seven of Swords, the Hermit. Okay? The liars, the fakes, and the cheats are spotted. People see them. They're holding the lantern up to these people. All right, wrap it up, Spirit, please. The High Priestess. Some of y'all didn't even have to move in order to take something down. Take this industry down, this organization, these people, a community, a school even for some people. Somebody could pledge a fraternity or sorority. Somebody could be backing out of that. Some type of hazing ritual. Okay? And I don't, look, okay, because all these people who be out here gay bashing and all that, because I'm hearing it. These are the ones who do the pledges and who pledge to these sororities and fraternities. They do the gayest shit that one could even imagine, okay? So, the ones out here barking that are the ones who get down like that. Okay? The Sun. Somebody can have a child that's also a high priestess or a hierophant energy. 7 of Pentacles. There's somebody in the secret society that's trying to pay someone off, an official, but they're not taking it. Yeah, it's a no-no. It's a no-no, no-no. Going to prison. How dare you think you can bribe everything and everybody? You taking your ass to prison. Okay, this could be a judge. Temperance. There's the warning. Okay, 6 of Wands. Something about you could have warned somebody or told people who you were going to be this or you're going to do this with your life or whatever, and you're doing it. Your destiny. You're doing it. I ain't flipping y'all off. Let me change my fingers. 3 of Pentacles is people who want to work with you. Oh, I know this bitch don't. This hating ass Queen of Wands wants to go along to get along now. You cannot even know this bitch, okay? Man or woman, okay? Men are bitches too. Yeah, they can act like bitches too, okay? The Moon. Y'all excuse my French just reading. I just fit it in. The Hermit. Internal investigation. Investigation is over. On the King of Cups in the reverse. That's in the public eye. Or the spotlight, okay? Or that craves the public eye or the spotlight. The Magician, the Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, Justice, 8 of Cups, the Fool. So somebody has to come and give you something. This could be a court official or something like that. This could be this King of Swords. Okay? Somebody's been, it's like the gavel being banged, right? A decision being made. Okay, and somebody has to come and find you, or they know where you're at. They just have to, you know, contact you or something like that. Last one. 8 of Wands, there's communication. 2 of Swords, you might be in 2 minds about this, okay, or hearing from this person. You know, you might be questioning, like, is this a op? You know, another op? Okay, another crooked ass attorney? Is this another crooked ass official? Like who are you? You know, and it might shock you, okay? But when they show up with this, you're gonna believe them. Okay, you're gonna believe them. So showing up with your shit, you know, can solidify it. Okay. That don't mean don't use your discernment though. Ace of Swords. The answers are coming in. Truth is coming in. Clarity's coming in. Okay, which also brings breakthrough. You're breaking out of here. You're breaking out of here. It's like Rapunzel, you know, and the tower. You know, God sent the lightning bolt. I mean, not in the story, but in this story, God sent the lightning bolt to free Rapunzel, which is you, man or woman, from the top of that tower. You know, he blew the damn tower to smithereens, and now you're free. Now you can leave, you can get out, you can go. Instead of these whole masculines and feminines trying to crawl up your hair, you know. Hey! Collective, let down your hair. Yeah, let it down. We want to come. Let us climb up. Yeah, it's like no, you cut your hair. You know, you got a new hairstyle. Your hair ain't belong no more. You know what I'm saying? You did the snip, the tower. Snip. And they all fell to their doom. Yeah. All right, this is it. The Fool. Somebody could be homeless. Somebody could be looking for a place to stay. The Knight of Cups, so be careful of hobosexuals. You know, people who just need a place to stay so they'll, you know, fuck your brains out. You know what I'm saying? To lay up underneath you for the winter time. Right? Or you know, while it's raining outside. Okay. They got shelters for that. You know, take your ass to the shelter. You know. Where you tried to put my collective, take your ass to the shelter. Justice. 7 of Wands. I'm leave it there. They left out, they can't come in, and that's what it is. Okay. It's amazing to me that some of these people are surprised that some of them are going to prison. Like, I really think that they thought that like that wasn't a worry in their mind until it was. Until it was. Just put yourself in those shoes, right? Like, it's not a worry to you at all because you think you're gonna get away with something. You think all these people is a part of this, so there's no way that you won't get away with it, right? There's no way that it just will not turn over the way that you want it to. You know what I'm saying? So that's never on your mind. You know, what if I get locked up, or you know, what if they throw me under the bus to take the fall for, or what? Like, these people don't think ahead. They don't think at all. So just imagine how terrified they are right now. That is a reality. Not a potential reality, it's an actual reality. You know, shit they like to ignore, you know, reality, you know, they try to act like it's not really what it is. Okay, you can't ignore this. You can't ignore this. Especially you weak ass Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. Oh, there's gonna be like a room full of like good looking people, like people that are just like you, people that have conquered and overcome. Like, I don't know where this is. It could be like a gathering or something like that, or some type of event. I don't know where, how, or what, you know, but that's what it looks like. Other empresses, other emperors, okay, other good looking people, okay, not just good looking but smart, intelligent, okay, people like you. That is so funny. Now he's in the reverse. This King of Pentacles over here. It wasn't the upright, but I just moved it with my arm, and it's in the reverse now. So just be careful of King of Pentacles, okay? You know, there's obviously a few out here, okay? Be several different King of Pentacles out here. Just use your discernment, make sure that you know, you choosing the right person, if that's what you're doing. All right, I gotta go, beloved. Oh wow, 55. Can y'all see that? Hold up. Can y'all see that? Right there. 55, 55. Humongous, gigantic, ginormous changes. You know, 1-5 by itself is big changes. Okay, so imagine 4. You know, 55, 55. All right, so I will holler at y'all later. Okay, if you want to donate to the channel, book a personal, the info's below the video. Click more and it's in there. All right, stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. You know, keep yourself spiritually clean. You know, and yeah, stay on top of your prayer life, man, because that's what moves things. All right, love y'all. Holler at y'all later. Be easy, be safe. All right, peace.